Hi guys, how you doing?
What are you doing?
I just want to tell y'all how my first prenatal appointment went. You guys, so
Guys.
when we got there, they put me on the scale
Oh,
and weighed me, and I weighed.
Mom, give me mouse.
You gonna go get Minnie Mouse?
Yeah.
I weighed 144,
Okay. Mom, give me mouse.
which is
Mom, give me mouse.
okay. We'll go get Minnie Mouse.
Okay.
I weighed 144, and then after they weighed me, they wanted to, ask me some questions and, about health and everything. And I talked them about vertigo, and I told them how I have to take. Be quiet, okay? I told them how to take iron pills and everything.
I'll go with Daddy.
Okay, bye. I told them that I told them that I do take iron pills, and they was like, that's good that I'm taking iron pills. They was like, cause I need to take prenatal and iron pills. And then they wanted to I told them about my ear, cause for the last couple of days, you guys, I can hardly hear in my right ear. So they checked my ears, and they was like, my ears, they look okay. They just need to be cleaned or whatever. So they told me about this stuff to buy that will clean your ear really good, So I have to go buy that, and they was like, okay, well, we're finna check your blood pressure. They checked my blood pressure, and they said it was really, really good, which I was shocked. But yeah, they said my blood pressure was really good. And they was like, they're finna take my blood. So I was like, okay. So I explained to them that when I get my blood taken, it's very hard for them to take my blood because my veins are so small. I explained that to them before they stuck me. And she said, okay.
Mama.
What's that?
That's yours.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. She brought me my notes, y'all. She was like, it's okay. She's like, we can still do it. 'Cause, sometimes they have to use a butterfly needle. And the butterfly needle is for people with small veins. So, she didn't use the butterfly needle. This girl, she did my arm like this. And she put the little rubber little thing to squeeze my arm. And she did it again. And she was like, she can't find my veins. And I just looked at her. And she was like, well, let me try your other arm. So she did the same thing to the other arm, and she couldn't find my veins. So she was like, let me put these things tighter on your arm. Yeah. Them things was so tight on my arms. And I told her that it would be hard to find them, whatever. But I drank a bunch of water before my appointment, so we wouldn't have a problem, you know what I'm saying? Because they say the more water you drink, the easier it is for them to find your veins. So I drank a whole bunch of water. And she was like, have you drunk some water? I was like, yes. I was like, I've drunk a lot of water. So she put the thing tight, like, they were so tight on my arms, you guys. And she hit my arm again, trying to make a vein pop up. She couldn't get a vein to pop up. So she was like, well, let me just go ahead and try the other arm. So, she found a vein, but it wasn't puffed up like they like for your veins to be puffed up for them to stick it, but it wasn't. You could see my vein, but because you could see my veins, but it wasn't puffed up like she like. But she stuck the needle in there anyways. Yeah. When I tell you that needle hurt so bad, and she had the little what is it called? The valves or whatever them things are that they have to put your blood in. She had like 5 of them things. And I was like, you gotta fill all those up. And she was like, yeah. So she got the needle in there and yeah, that needle, it hurt so bad. So then she stuck one of the valves inside the little needle thing. Yeah. Why my blood just shoot just a little bit in there and then it stopped? And she was like, oh no. I was like, what you mean, oh no? She told me it stopped. I said, what that mean? And she was like, well, we're going to have to try again. Yeah. She pulled that needle out. Yeah. I want to hit that girl in her throat so bad, but I was like, it's not her fault. It hurt so bad. So she pulled the needle out, and then she tried again. Y'all, when I tell you it hurt so bad, she stuck it in there. She wiggled the needle around. Ooh, y'all, when I tell you it hurt so bad. And then so blood started coming out, so she put the little valve thing on there and the little tube, and it filled up 2 tubes, and she still had 3 more to go. When she got to that next tube, my blood started, slowing down, and like it didn't want to fill it up. So then she took the...
Where's the doctor?
We're looking for the bottle?
Yeah.
Right there. So she took the needle and she tilted it into my arm. Yeah. Oh my goodness, when I tell you it hurt so bad, I just wanted to hit her so hard. So hard. But I was like, no, it's not her fault. It's not her fault. Yeah. So she filled that one up. And then the last 2, I was like, do you have to do those 2? And she was like, yes. So she had 2 more tubes to go, you guys. And my blood was slowing down. So then she takes the needle and she pulls it out just a little bit, and then she puts it back in there. Oh, y'all. Oh, woo. Oh, that pain. Y'all, when I tell y'all, my foot was shaking so hard. It was shaking so hard because I was just trying to stay patient because it hurt so bad. So finally, she finished. And she was like, well, you can go see the doctor. So I go into the room, and the doctor was talking to me, just tell me the basic stuff, asked me about health issues, and we basically asked him the same stuff the nurse had just asked me. So the nurse was like, no, the doctor, she was like, take your clothes off from the waist down. So I was like, take my clothes off. Ooh. I thought they was going to do the thing, ultrasound or whatever thing it's called. I thought they were going to do it on my stomach. She was like, from the last time I had my period, she said I'm not far long enough for them to do it on my stomach, so they have to do it by sticking the pole up me. Y'all, let me tell you something. I don't mind when they do it on my belly. They rub your belly and check for the baby. But that little pole that they stick up you, that thing is like the size of my arm. It is huge, She was like, when last time you had a pap smear? And I was like, well, I had a pap smear in May or whatever. And she was like, well, we still have to do another pap smear, she said, because just to make sure. I said, make sure what? She's like, you don't have anything. I was like, I don't. She was like, yeah, but we have to be sure. Yeah. Woo. I don't know if you ever had a sonogram or ultrasound done. I don't know which one it is. But when they stick that pole in you, oh my goodness. Yeah, I wasn't ready. So she was like, well, we won't do it this time. She said, I'm just going to check with my hand. So when she said check with her hand, I thought she was going to press on my stomach a little bit. No, honey. She said, I need you to come all the way to the bottom of the table and spread your legs. I was like, wait a minute now, what you trying to do? She was like, I have to stick my hand in you and feel how big the baby is. Y'all, I don't know if you ever had somebody's hand and fingers up in you. Y'all, it hurts so bad. And of course it hurts, so my body tenses up. And she's like, you gotta relax. So she's like, relax. I was like, I was trying, y'all. I was trying to relax, but it hurt so bad. So she was like, okay, I'm done. And she said, well, it feels like you're 8 weeks. I said, really? 8 weeks? And she was like, yeah, you feel like you're 8 weeks. I was like, oh, okay. She was like, well, she told me like from them checking my blood pressure and from everything they're feeling and from the way it looks down there, she said everything looks good or whatever. She's like, but come back and that's when they're gonna do the ultrasound or sonogram or whatever. And I was like, okay. She said, but we need you to pee in a cup. Yeah. Y'all know the issues I have with peeing in a cup. I was like, do you really need me to pee in a cup? She was like, yeah, I need you to pee in a cup. She said, we gotta make sure your urine is okay. So I went to the nurse who you get all that stuff from, and I explained to the nurse. I said, I have a hard time using it in a cup. And she was like, you do? And I was like, yeah. She was like, well, do you want some water? I was like, sure. So she gave me 2 waters to drink. I drank the water, and I was like, okay. I was like, this is still not gonna help. I said, I don't feel like I have to pee. I was like, I explained to her. I said, it's not that I have trouble having to pee. That's not the issue. I said, it's me having to pee in a cup. And she was like, oh, okay, that's okay. So she gives me this special seat that you can put on the toilet. Like you raise the toilet seat up and you put the special seat on there, then you put it down, then you use it in the little special seat, and then the special seat they connect it to a cup, and then you pee going inside the cup. Yeah. I was like, okay, this was something different. Maybe it'll work. I go into the bathroom. And I'm glad they had the little seat cover things because I hate sitting on the toilet seat. So I do the little thing, put it in there, then I put the toilet seat cover on there because I don't want anybody's germs. And I still could not use the bathroom. So I wanted to explain to the nurse, I said, I still can't use it. So she gave me some more water to drink. Y'all, when I tell you I was sitting up in there trying to use it, I was up there singing songs. I was doing all of that. I still could not use it. And I don't know if I ever told y'all this, but it's not just the fact that trying to pee in a cup or using it on a public restroom. It's the same way when I'm at home. It's hard for me to use the restroom. Like, I had a little story time explaining everything, but it's hard for me to use the restroom. I'm not one of the people who could just sit on the toilet and use it. It's even harder if somebody is in the bathroom with me or if somebody is nearby. It's even harder when I have to pee in a cup. But I had to do a story time explaining why it's hard for me to use, go to the bathroom to pee like a normal person. So I explained to him, I was like, I still cannot pee. So she gives me more water, y'all. She made me drink 8 bottles of water. And because I had drank so much water, it started making me feel nauseous. Because, drinking all that water at one time, it started making me feel nauseous, y'all. So I was like, oh my goodness. I was like, please do not get sick while you're here. this clinic, at this doctor's office. I was like, don't do it. Yeah. So I go sit on the toilet and I'm so there. I had to talk to my best friend Jesus. I had to talk to him for a minute. I'm like, look, Jesus, we've been here sitting on this toilet trying to pee for like a good 30 minutes. I was like, I really need to go ahead and use the restroom. I am hungry because I didn't eat before the appointment because sometimes when you eat, you know how they do. You eat and they tell you, oh no, you're not supposed to eat when they gotta do your blood work or whatever. So I did not eat. Well, I ate a little bit. I ate a cucumber, but that's it. That's all I had was a cucumber. So I'm like, Jesus, listen. I just need you to help me pee. I just need to pee because I'm hungry and I really need to go eat. So, Jesus like, okay, girl, I got you. Cause I was like, I'm starting to feel nauseous from drinking all that water. I had to really sit there and talk to Jesus, y'all. So, he helped me out, and I went ahead and peed into the little toilet thing, and then I had to pour it inside the little cup thing, and yeah, and it, what was so crazy is like, right when I was starting to pee, there was a knock at the door. There was these little girls, y'all, and they was probably about the same as age as Chunky. They were probably like 2 and 3. They was like, oh, I got a potty. So right when I was going to pee, you guys, I had to go ahead and let them go. Because, they're little kids. I went ahead and let them go. And then, I went back in and, peed, whatever. So now they have my urine. They have my blood work. And I'm just waiting on the results of that. And then I have to go back and let them do the ultrasound, sonogram, whatever. She said they're not gonna be able to do it from my belly because I'm only 8 weeks, measuring it 8 weeks from what she can tell by her hand. So she said you have to be further along just to do it by the belly. So, yeah, I do not want them to stick that thing in me. So we go back to the waiting room or whatever, because we got scheduled for the appointment, and there was this man sitting there. Why Chunky gonna say, Mama, what's that? I said, that's a man. I was about to tell her, oh, that's a boy, but I didn't want to offend him. I was like, that's a man. And she was like, he a small man. Don't no man want to be called small. And he wasn't really small. He was just skinny. He was real skinny. But he was tall, though. And she was like, he a small man. I was like, oh my goodness. Why my child? So I was like, I have to find a way to make her be quiet and don't say nothing else crazy. So I gave her a sucker, right? Because I didn't want her to say nothing else crazy to nobody else in there. Yeah. I gave her that sucker. She was quiet for a minute. Then here come walking in another man. Ooh, Mama, he a big man. Why did everybody in there start laughing? That was embarrassing. That man, he was looking like confused, like, like what's going on? Why everybody laughing? Chuck was like, you see him, Mama? He a big man. And this dude, he was much bigger. He was probably like 300 and some pounds. And he was tall. I was like, we gotta get up out of here. And then, so Chunky, she tried to suck out her mouth because she wanted to go say something to the man. She had to suck out her mouth, and she sits it on the seat. I said, oh no, girl, you better throw that sucker away. She said, why? I said, because it's nasty now. I said, go throw it in the trash. I said, Mama, give you another one. She said, Mom, you gonna really give me another one? I said, yes, go throw it in the trash. So she threw it in the trash, and we went ahead and left. I don't know if I was supposed to, we set the appointment and everything, but I don't know if I was supposed to talk to them again after I set the appointment. I don't know. We just left because my child, she was causing the scene. She had everybody there laughing at that man, and that's embarrassing. So we went ahead and left. So yeah, that's how my first prenatal appointment went. They say that 8 weeks and I weigh 144. Oh, you guys. I hoping this go by fast. You know, I'm ready to get this pregnancy over with. I'm ready to push this baby out. I don't know. And I was up there thinking, I was like, how am I going to push a baby out when I can't even push pee out? How? How am I going to do that? It is what it is. But I thank you guys for watching. And you guys, if y'all have any tips of how to, you know, use the bathroom, and I'm so serious, you guys, I really do need tips. I need tricks, whatever kind of tricks you have. I've tried to do the running water. It didn't work. I've tried to do the stand up. That didn't work. I mean, I really need help, you guys. I need to be able to go to the potty and use it on demand. Anyways, I thank you guys for watching, and I hope you're having a great day. Bye bye.